Morning. I think I might be a little early. Morning, Belinda. Mm, I need a refresher. My coffee's cold. Which wouldn't be bad, but I'm not trying to drink no iced coffee this morning. It's icy enough outside. It's way icy outside. So, how is everybody? So, amazing job for my ladies on Marco Polo yesterday. I do, however, want to give a word of caution to not overdo it and to make sure that if you're planning to work all day long, that you only do one 10-minute slot each hour. So, because otherwise you're going to run the risk of getting burnt out, which I get it. It's cool. I'm going to run a tic-tac-go today. Show 9 items. They will be done, since we're going to do 10-minute slots, I will give you one at the top of the hour, one at the bottom of the hour. So I will run a tic-tac-go today. Starting, we'll see when we get done with this. So you need 9 things that you're going to take care of and put them in a tic-tac-toe grid. And then we'll get through that. But I will run through all that on Marco Polo. Morning, Denavia. Juan says, thank you. So have your 9 items if you want to get in with tic-tac-go today. And I will explain it all on Marco Polo. So let's get going on the day, shall we? Thank you. Hold up here. Time out. Number 1, you all did great yesterday. But, and I'm not discrediting any of that, but I got to watch Zanette do amazing last night as a light bulb clicked on. Morning, Sheena. A light bulb clicked on with her last night. And in a matter of, I think, 2 minutes, she was able to get rid of 7 items. And I was so proud of her, which is great. So I was so happy for her. I get so happy when the light bulbs go on, right? Because we can move things around and it looks better, it looks neater. But did you get to sleep till 4:45 or were you up at 4? It looks cleaner, but to actually take the stuff out so that way it gets decluttered is like amazing. All right. So let's start with dress. Okay. Not another 4 o'clock in the morning thing. Sheena, I have a new flight plan for you, by the way. I think it's going to be one you're going to enjoy. Dress to your best. When we look good, we feel good, good things happen, we're more productive. So before anybody gets going with tic-tac-go today in Marco Polo, I need a polo of you guys dressed to your best. Okay. Next up, we need to take a look at our course 6. Eating our meals, drinking our water, and if your face and hair aren't done, that's fine, just clothes. Or face and hair done, but not clothes. I'm not asking for the whole thing. Just don't forget to eat our meals, drink our water, take our meds, do our passion work, our body work, and get sleep. Self-care drops off way too much, especially during this time. That's why Fly Lady's habit of the month is pamper, because we start worrying about Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or winter solstice. God, I wish winter solstice and everything else that falls in December, and we start getting into that frame of giving. Or if you don't celebrate any of those, sometimes December is hard because you just want to hunker down. We get into that mind frame of giving. But the first person we have to give to is ourselves. And we have to give ourselves time, and we have to give ourselves happiness, and we have to give ourselves pampering, and we have to take care of ourselves. Otherwise, we can't take care of anybody else. Okay? It's just a fact. You know, if you want a comparison to real life, I want you to go to your cookie jar, empty your cookie jar, and then take that empty cookie jar and try to take cookies out of it. You can't. Or fruit jar, whatever. You can't. So you can't give from an empty vessel either. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Thank you, Laura. I know that's probably not great with people wanting to watch their weight around Christmas time, but it's the truth. And my mind is on cookies because that's what I do every single year for gifts, is I give cookies. My family gets mad because I make so many cookies and then they don't stay here. But that's okay. All right. We're going to go with our intention, our mental direction for the day. Thank you. So, patience, understanding, consistency. That's what I'm going to go with. It is hard, though, to be consistent in one day, right? Because you're trying to be. Well, Riley would be right. If I have Santa magic, I could do a lot of things. If I had Santa magic, I could clean my house like this. But I don't have Santa magic, nor do I have house elves. So I can't give cookies from an empty cookie jar. But if I had Santa magic, I would be way happier. Okay, Riley? And if you've got some Santa magic, you could send it over this way after you give some to your mom first. That would be incredible. Or if you know how to get Santa magic. Yeah. Sometimes us moms could use some Santa magic. All right. Now we need the card Puppy 8, which would be our 3 SMART goals: small, measurable, accurate, appropriate, reasonable, and timely. So we're keeping them short and simple, in other words. Let me look at what I haven't done so far this week. Well, I need to send out flight plans. I need to do Harley's chicken. No, we still need to make the pumpkin juice. So there we go. Oh, he is just too adorable. Riley is awesome. So is Sophie Marie and so is Dimitri. We are not going to eliminate any of them, but they are so cute. I guess Dimitri shouldn't be cute. He should be handsome, right? And a great helper. Sure. Okay, so 3 SMART goals. One step done. Okay? So they need to be small to where you can finish it in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops. You're looking at something very, very manageable. So okay, let's say my couch is cluttered just because I can see my couch. Okay. So taking care of the couch as opposed to the living room. Small, right? I want to clean off the couch so it's measurable, because by the end of the time, the couch is going to be cleared off except for what needs to be on the couch. It is appropriate for today because I'm not going to be out of the house. I don't have a ton of cooking to do. We have schoolwork, but I don't have a ton of work, so I could do it. It's reasonable to think that I could actually clear off the couch. It is not reasonable for me to think that I could deep clean the entire living room today. That's not reasonable. And timely, I already went over that, keeping it like 5 to 10 minutes. So it's kind of like the same idea that we've been doing. Keep it short, keep it simple. Keep it short, keep it simple. Okay, my shelf. My shelves over there. A SMART goal would not be to organize the entire shelves. That's not a SMART goal. That's a big goal. So what I could do there is say, I'm going to organize the top of the shelves. It's still measurable. It's small. It's reasonable to think I can get it done. It's definitely measurable because I would see a difference. It's appropriate for today, and I can get it done in a short amount of time. If I were to do all those shelves, and for me, my brain, that means making sure all the DVDs and the books are in alphabetical order. Oh, I was already planning on doing Tic-Tac-Go today. I actually said it at the beginning of this chat, at the beginning of this live. So 9 things, and I'm going to run through it today on Polo to give a better breakdown for it. So I could not organize that entire shelf. I could, but schoolwork would be lacking because I wouldn't get to it. My self-care would go bye-bye. Food would go bye-bye. It's still measurable. I can see when it's done, but it's not appropriate to be doing today. It's not timely to be doing today, and it's definitely not small. So it's really looking at the things that you can get done in a shorter amount of time and will have a measurable impact on your life. So that's why I always talk about the impact areas. You want to hit the impact areas. Those areas that are going to make the biggest thing in your life. So Does that make sense, Denavia? So like for you, just because I know you and I hope you don't mind me using you, a SMART goal would not be to plan the entire year's worth of curriculum. A SMART goal might be to plan a week. Using your 3 SMART goals, if you want to just concentrate on curriculum, could then be the entire month. So does that make more sense? I will wait to go on until you guys let me know. This way I'm going to also see how much delay. Awesome. Good. Now that I'm already done using you. So, like making Harley's chicken. That's small and measurable. I pull out the chicken breast, I thaw them, and then they get boiled. Doing the flight plans, I pull them on up. Good. I pull them all up. I stick them under my to-do today tab, and we're good. Then I know when that's done, I'm done. Well, we can run through it slower. Okay. Making pumpkin juice is small and something that I really want to get done because I got everything in there. So, okay, your schoolroom. A SMART goal would not be to reorganize the entire schoolroom. It would have been to move your desk and set that back up. That's a SMART goal. Then it would be to reassess everything else. I will, Sheena. Yes, Denavia, right there. Small, measurable, accurate, appropriate, reasonable, and timely. Oh, and I forgot the accurate. So, yes. Yeah, exactly. Keeping things, instead of seeing the whole picture. See, now I'm gonna probably screw up my artist. So we're gonna skip artists. Okay, there is a puzzle one of my friends did, and it was a giant picture of Marilyn Monroe made up of little pictures of Marilyn Monroe. So, what we're doing is the little pictures of Marilyn Monroe to get the big picture of Marilyn Monroe. Make sense? So, you got to look at the whole picture. I mean, you can see the whole picture. Okay, my living room looks bleh. I got to fix it. What bothers me the most? Now we zoom in. And then you take care of the couch or the TV stand or whatever. So look at the whole picture to see what's bothering you and then zoom in. Or what bothers your husband the most if you want to get that out of the way first, which I usually do, which is where the next step comes in because he wants to eat. So it's meals for the day. So today, actually, I ain't got to do nothing. We're having chili tonight. We're having leftover chili. And for lunch, my son asked yesterday for tuna melts. So we're going to have tuna melts today. So as long as my husband is going to get fed, he's going to be happy. So he has his chili for tonight, tuna melts for lunch. He is going to be one very happy camper. Okay? So that's done. And I will echo what Denavia said the other week. But you're still already working on it. It's in your brain processes. Like one of the things for the tic-tac-go, make sure you've got plan meal on there or start meal. Denavia, I know you're probably already done. So you are my achievable goal that I will reach with the meals. Now we'll take a look at the kids. So their housework, their contributions, and their jobs. So what do they have to do as part of the household? And what do they do to get paid for? Remember, you don't have to run your household that way. That's how I run mine. He has stuff he has to do and stuff he can get paid for. Then we have their passion work, which still doesn't say passion work, but I'm saying it's passion work, which is a mixture of something that excites their brain and they love to do. Minecraft is huge in my house, or Legos is huge in my house. So, and then of course body work, which is taken care of by the dog because they love to run around with each other. So, what I want to know now that we're going to our calendar is, what is one thing that you're going to do as personal care today? It doesn't have to be one of our pamper missions, nails, hair, shave, facial, moisturize, exfoliate, pedicure. It doesn't have to be one of those. But what is one thing you're going to do for yourself today? Well, I know how you like to go, and we're in the kitchen. So is there a special treat in your home that you could sit down and have? Awesome. So a special sweet treat, sit down. I know. Well, what feeds your soul? What makes you happy? Ooh, there you go, Sheena. When you're sitting there and the kids are too much and maybe husband is too much, not that Daniel is ever too much, but husband is too much, and you want to escape and you want to feel good and feel refreshed and renewed when you're done, what does that look like? What what does that look like for you? Is it sitting down reading a book? Is it having a Rice Krispie treat? Is it maybe diving into a stash of chocolate? Is it maybe making cookies? Is it going for a run or a walk? Is it... No, it just means that you have been so focused on everybody else that you have forgotten about yourself. There you go. Is it sitting down watching TV? You have been so focused on taking care of everybody else. Well, you don't want to feel horrible, dear. That's not the point of self-care. That you have not necessarily forgotten about yourself, but pushed yourself back. And it's not horrible because I was there too. I actually had a boss. If it makes you feel good and feel feeds your soul, go for it. I had a boss who all of a sudden one day, this was when I was married to my ex, he says, I always hear you talk about what you're doing, what your ex-husband is doing, or, because we used to go to the golf course for Mother's Day, and I hate golf. Okay. And he's like, well, what do you do that makes you happy? And I didn't know. Everything that I did was for him or for my son. Yep. And not cleaning all day will make sure you guys don't hurt so bad either. Sheena's got her massage. I am going to sit down with my heating pack and a cup of tea. That is what I'm going to do. I didn't know. I had no clue. Oh, nice. I had no clue because my life revolved around them. So that was part of my self-discovery, is figuring out what feeds my soul. Kind of like what you had that client do with reading the books to figure out her language. It's the same basic concept. Only you got to turn it inward, dear. We can be really good at turning things outward, but we got to turn this one inward. So pick what you're going to do, and pick if it's a morning, afternoon, or evening, and that's all you got to do. But if it doesn't get done in the morning, afternoon, or evening, don't worry about it. It just has to get done today. Okay, so what does our work look like today? I have a 7:30, a 12 o'clock, a 1 o'clock, a 2 o'clock, and a 3:30. Okay. Because I don't want to completely blame it on society, because we have to accept it, right? We have to internalize it. But it is what society says. We put our children first. We put our husband first. No. We put ourselves first. It's not selfish. It's necessary. It is, society says that us as women have to take care of everybody else, and then we get to take care of ourselves. No, not true. We have to take care of ourselves so we can take care of everybody else. Why don't you do it? So, look, it's necessary. Like I said, you can't give from an empty cookie jar. So what are you going to do today to fill your cookie jar? You need clarification on which part, because I am happy to clarify. I am happy to clarify. I'll tell you guys this much too, while Laura's typing what I need to clarify. You're not playing catch up. Catch up only belongs on hamburgers, hot dogs. I will get to that. You're not playing catch up. Ketchup only belongs on hamburgers and hot dogs and brats. And I don't even put them on those. You are picking up today and moving forward. Because if you keep telling yourself you're playing catch up, you're putting yourself behind the 8 ball immediately. Don't be behind the 8 ball. You need to push forward. So look at yourself just moving forward. Laura, the concept of only doing one or even two. Uh, okay, then I don't care. As long as you're not just working. Because if you keep doing working, you're going to get burnt out. So please don't do that. Please don't do that. And it's understandable, Sheena, but you don't want to burn yourself out. So, because then everything else that you've done to this point is going to go. It's just going to go. And you've got enough other stuff that you need to do too. So stop looking at it as catching up and looking at it as part of what you're doing to reach your goal of being able to get a part-time job. You're not playing catch up. You got to get that out of the way. Yes, you should not be actively cleaning for more than 3 hours a day. That should not happen. If you're actively cleaning or decluttering for more than 3 hours a day, you get burnt out on it. Your brain gets burnt out on it, and you're not going to want to go back to it. So break it up, switch it up, everything like that. So yeah, as long as you're switching things up, you're taking breaks, I don't care. Just don't constantly work. That's bad. See, we were right. Exactly. Sometimes the best way to get things done is to stop. Yes. Sometimes the best way to get things done is to stop. Because your mind is moving so fast and is so broken up into all these tasks all over the house that you're never going to get anything accomplished. So you need to stop, step back, step back, and just take a look at a brand new picture. Because you could be thinking you're looking at a Monet and it's really a Degas. So just step back and stop. Yeah. Laundry is cleaning. Laundry is part of maintenance. Laundry is definitely maintenance. Because if you don't do laundry, if you don't maintain laundry, it will take over your home. So the biggest thing is just stopping and stepping back. And that can go with just if you're going with anything else too. It doesn't even have to be in the house. It could be dealing with everything else in the outside world. But then when you try to also focus on cleaning the house, it's too much and we can't do it. So we keep them short and simple. Which is why when I do the tic-tac-go today, I'm going to do it top of the hour, bottom of the hour. 9 items. So, all right. Any appointments or events? Daily focus for today for Fly Lady is errands. For Live That Home Life, it's computer. So, I've got flight plans I need to do. Fly Lady, errands. Farthest away to closest or do it all online. Typing in your grocery list and hitting send is still grocery shopping, okay? It's still an errand. ordering Christmas gifts online is still an errand. So you can consider them errands and computer work. And yes, I have not forgotten about doing the Christmas one. Your daily cleaning mission, if you choose to accept it. For Fly Lady today, it is shine the sink. For Live That Home Life, you are dusting in the kitchen or wiping off things, or however you want to look at it for the kitchen. The kitchen and the bathroom are one that dusting does work, especially like cobwebs up top or down below, but it really doesn't fit. So I usually do wipe down. See, great minds think alike. Yeah, I have not forgotten about the Christmas ones. Sure do. Sure do. Well, it's not a list of missions. It is just a Monday, it's hidden. Tuesday, it's flat. Wednesday, it's meal plan. Thursday, it's dust. Friday, it's floors. But I don't follow that. I don't like attaching a day to a task, because then if the day gets away from me and I can't do that task, then I don't do it. Like attaching the weekly home blessing to Sunday. Like this past Sunday where he was home and I was busy and going, and I don't know what happened to the day. I didn't do it, and I haven't done it all week. I did dust yesterday when I accidentally locked myself in the bedroom and went to sleep. I dusted and vacuumed yesterday, but I don't like assigning a task to a day, because I never know what the day is going to hold. And don't ask me what Friday is going to be on Monday. Maybe I'll get to floors, maybe I won't. So I would rather see it be task one, yay! Task one is hidden. Task two is flat. Task three, we could do vertical. Task three is vertical. Task four is dust. Task five is floors. Or if you want to go with the way that my grandmother did it, you've got hidden, flat, hidden, horizontal, vertical, fabric, floors. Okay. Hidden. So cabinets, cupboards, drawers. So hidden, task one. Because if the hidden area is not clear, when you go to declutter and clean flat surfaces, you're just going to shove in there. So you take care of hidden first in whatever area we're in. Hidden is first. Then we do flat surfaces. So flat surfaces can technically, or horizontal surfaces, however you want to do it, can be floors, can be countertops, can be shelves. Those are flat surfaces. You can declutter and clean them if you want. Closets. Then it's flat surfaces, because rooms always look better when flat surfaces are clear. Rooms always look better when flat surfaces are clean. Yep. And by the floors, I mean like picking up, not cleaning the floors, picking up the floors. So like stuff on the floors. So like doggy toys, organizing doggy toys, picking up Legos, stuff like that. Vertical surfaces, so cleaning windows, wiping down walls, stuff like that. Don't really I haven't really focused on that due to the weekly home blessing, but I have found out that that's really not happening. So I'm going to go back to focusing on vertical. So then we have our vertical surfaces. This is the way that I was brought up cleaning, by the way. This is how I was taught to clean, just so you guys know. So windows, walls, mirrors, cabinet fronts, anything vertical. Let me know when you're ready. Okay. Then we have fabric. So wash the curtains, bed sheets, vacuum the sofa, wipe down the sofa, stuff like that. Now, I'm almost positive she had dust in there too, because she worked 6 days and took one day off. Um, so fabric is next. And then floors. So vacuum, mop, sweep. I never sweep, I just mop. Not a problem. So after vertical surfaces is fabric. So vacuuming the couch, the comforter, the sheets on the bed, washing the pillows or setting the pillows outside, washing the curtains. And then task 5 is floors. And I'm almost positive that dusting was in there too, because she works 6 days a week. But when I'm doing horizontal surfaces, I can dust those. So let's just skip dusting. So floors are last. And like I said, I don't sweep, I just mop. Because I mop on my hands and knees, because I don't have a lot of hardwood. So I can just sweep at the same time, or I use the vacuum to sweep for me. I ain't sweeping. Yep. That's it. And then week 1 and week 5 are common areas for me. 2 is the kitchen, 3 are bedrooms, 4 is utility rooms. So, no, 4 is bedrooms, 3 is utility rooms. So bathroom, laundry room, garage. Oh, that's for Tic Tac Go. This is just my weekly task. So you could do throw dusting in there. But you can for Tic Tac Go. For Tic Tac Go, you can pick any 9 things that you need to do. It's kind of like roulette from yesterday. These are the 5 that I do every week. Sorry. For Tic Tac Go, it's anything you want to do. Those 5 that I gave you, 6 that I gave you with dusting, are what I do on a weekly basis. That's how I clean. Okay. Aren't you going to get it in your mind better when you put pen to paper? Sorry, had to be sassy. Week 1 and week 5 are common areas. Entryway, dining room, living room, sitting room, common areas. I'll wait till I see it come up, and then I'll go on to the next one. Because very rarely do we get a full week, and then if we get 2 full weeks, then man, can you go to town in those areas. Week 2 is kitchen. Three is utility. So bathroom, laundry room, garage, mudroom, stuff like that. Sheds. No, he did message me. I was about to say. Thank you. 4 is bedrooms. Front door won't lock. Okay, whatever. And then we've already done 5. Yep. That's how I do it. That's how I've always done it. For a while, and like in my house, because my house is small, okay, I can do the floors. I can do the floors for my entire house in 10 minutes. I can dust my entire home in under 10 minutes. I can look at and clean flat surfaces for my entire home in 10 minutes. So I can take care of that for my entire home. If I can't do all hidden areas though. If you want to do, a certain zone, then that's go for it, especially if your house is larger. So now we can go on to maintenance. These maintenance tasks you are more than willing or more than able to use in the Tic-Tac-Go today. So let's hit maintenance. 4835. Make your bed. Quick, easy, simple. Don't even need to think about it. Makes the room look better. Swish and swipe. 2-minute task. Quick, easy, simple. So in a 10-minute time period, you could get 5 bathrooms done. Because you shouldn't be spending any longer than 2 minutes on this. You're not moving products. You're not cleaning up the counters. You're wiping off the spots on the counter, wiping off the spots on the mirror, wiping off the spots, or wiping the rim of the toilet bowl and swishing out the toilet bowl. That's it. That's it. No more. Laundry cycle. Because it's impossible to do it all in one time. Sort, wash, dry, fold, put up. It's not done till it's put up. That is, okay. So for my tasks, Here we go. Morning task is beds, bath, and laundry. And then my goal that I'm doing in the morning is Harley's chicken. Okay. Pick up, put away. If you choose to do that in the morning as opposed to the evening, or maybe your home needs it all 3 times, go for it. Keep it under 10 minutes. Because keep it under 5 minutes, because that is not a cleaning session. It is maintenance. You are maintaining where the room is at. Don't forget meal prep for me today. That would mean making tuna. So get your meal prep. That is for anything to do to help you with your evening. So like with what Laura did, she's defrosting the meat, getting ready to go. Then, of course, after breakfast, wash and wipe the kitchen. Because a clean kitchen is a happy kitchen, is a productive kitchen. And for me, doesn't have to be for you, the kitchen sets the tone for the rest of the house. If the kitchen is clean, to me, the home feels clean. If the kitchen is a mess, to me, the home looks a mess. So for me, the kitchen sets the tone for the rest of the house, or the home. We'll say it that way, for the home. All right. We will now go on to noontime. 51:40. So, noontime. Here's your reminder for dirt cleaning. Today, for Fly Lady, you're shining your sink. So, you shine your sink at night, and you don't have to do your mission for today. Shine your sink in the morning. You don't have to do your mission for the day, because we're supposed to be shining our sink for Fly Lady every single day anyways. For me, today is dusting or vertical surfaces, whichever one you want to do. Don't care. Let's make dusting 6. So today is vertical surfaces. Fabric. Today's fabric. 4, 30. Fabric. I'm going to have to make a note of that and write it down. Okay. Then you've got a pick up, put away. Not on there for me yet. Actually, I think I'll lay out my clothes in the afternoon. Don't forget to switch over your laundry. By this time, mine will be hanging to dry. Because I noticed yesterday when I walked into my son's room that he's got like 8 shirts and pants that I've seen him wear just lying on the floor. So I will be doing a load of laundry this morning. I almost screamed, especially since they were already gone. I almost screamed. I probably could have. Nobody was here. But I almost screamed when I walked in that room. Because number 1, he was out having fun and his room wasn't clean. And number 2, this means that I've got more laundry I have to do, which, because he doesn't have to do his laundry. Because ain't nobody touching my new washer dryer except for me. I won't even let Juan touch it. Then, of course, don't forget to wash and wipe the kitchen. Now, if you notice, normally I had my coffee already on there. I can't have my coffee there because I'm using the coffee pot to heat up the water for my sink. So, 1 pot of coffee pot water, 1 pot of teapot water, and my sink is where I need it to be for doing dishes. So I have that all figured out. It also makes very tepid. I don't have the washer dryer, the dryer that I have that doesn't work is only like 2 years old. I still don't let anybody touch it. 2, maybe 3, no, 2 years old. It's only 2 years old. That's the dryer that doesn't work. 2 years old. All right. Now we will head. No. Nothing got done here. No, nothing got done. Nothing got fixed. I'm still hanging my clothes to dry and heating my water. At least I don't have to, right? At least I don't have to heat my water over an open fire. So, 55 for tomorrow's setup. Check the calendar and the forecast. The forecast for tomorrow is yeah. It was on closeout and the company was going out of business, so he got an awesome deal on it. But now there's also nowhere to go when you need to complain. Tomorrow is going to be 38 degrees. Ooh, warm, but with snow. Okay. So 38 and snow. I'm going to want a comforting meal, which is why we're making fish sticks and homemade fries. Oh, that reminds me, I have to bake potatoes today so I can make fries. So we're going to bake some potatoes so that way we cut them up and then put them in the refrigerator and then they solidify better and then we can make better French fries. So plan dinner for tomorrow, making sure that the meal matches the day. If you're really, really busy, don't have a complicated meal. If you need to pull something out for tomorrow's meal, pull it out. If you can prep anything, prep it. If you still have energy level. Don't forget to set up your launch pad. For me, that means making sure computers charge, phones charge, planners where it needs to be, and filled out as best as possible. Coffee pot is set up, and stuff like that. Which obviously now means that the launch pad can't happen until dinner dishes are done. Clothes laid out. Making sure clothes are laid out so that way you can take care of it tomorrow. If you can't lay your clothes out at night, don't worry about it. I was reminded yesterday that people dress the way they feel sometimes. They're not like me. Which I don't even always wear what I pull out either. So then dress how you feel in the morning. If you feel like polka dots and stripes, go for it. Dress how you feel. Remember, it's dressed to your best, not me. Because I love my hoodies. All right, this is my pickup put away. This is the one that I do because I want the home ready for me in the morning. This is where I put things where it needs to go. This is where I pick stuff up. This is where Gisette picks stuff up. So that way things are not, hopefully, out of place, at least until husband comes home. Keeping it to about 5 minutes. Here is your final reminder for laundry. This is the one where hopefully by this time I will be able to fold and put away. So remember, laundry is not done till it's put away. And don't feel, if you start a cycle at night, start a cycle at night. Doesn't matter when you start the cycle, okay? Everybody's feel for laundry differs. Then, don't forget, make dinner, eat dinner, make lunches. Don't forget to eat dinner. Don't forget to eat dinner. Don't forget to eat dinner. Okay? Sometimes I forget to eat dinner too. Don't forget to eat dinner. If you're going to make it, don't forget to eat dinner. So, don't forget to eat dinner. Am I repeating it enough so that way it sinks in? Don't forget to eat dinner. Once dinner is done, don't forget, as soon as dinner is done, go back and do your final wash and wipe of the kitchen. Wash all the dishes, wipe down the counters. I wipe off the appliances because it takes under a minute. It still says, according to my thing, there's still 4 other people here. They're just probably busy doing other things. Oh, well, it's like a one-on-one with you then. Doot, doot, doot. So don't forget to eat dinner. As soon as the kitchen is done, take care of yourself. Wash your face, brush your teeth. Right? Wash your face, brush your teeth, floss, mouthwash, take care of yourself. After that, it is definitely time to really take care of yourself, doing something for yourself. Or if you can't do it at night, making sure that you do it at some point in time during the day. Don't feel bad if you don't know what to do to pamper yourself. That is a journey of self-discovery that some people don't want to make, or is hard to make, because it was really hard for me, because if I felt like I was stealing time away from my kids, well, kid at that time, I felt like I wasn't being an attentive wife, but that's also because I had a jerk for a husband. Let me rephrase, a non-compatible husband. So, to where he made me feel like if I did anything for myself, I was being selfish. And sometimes it's just, and I watched my mom and my grandmothers my whole life never take care of themselves, or so I thought. They just did it when I wasn't looking, growing up. So it's a matter of I know, but I try not to talk bad about him, because I do wish him absolutely no ill will. I hope he finds happiness and joy and comfort and everything else like that in his third marriage. Because he is the father of Dallas, so I wish him no ill will. So I try not to call him a jerk or anything else like that. His actions speak for who he is. And we are just, yes, I did. That's with the powder. I was going to do a video on it, but I had to soak them off because they don't match. And then I put them back on real fast. So, doing stuff for yourself is not, see, like when I did this hand, because this is a hand I had to soak off the other day. I rushed through it. I literally got my nails done in under 10 minutes. And I know. I didn't consider that self-care. I considered that upkeep, because it was just a matter of getting them done. I can do that. The only problem, like doing these is an expensive setup. I mean, the light and everything else like that the light itself is $25. And then the powder is $9 for each of them. So, I mean, that's almost $45 just to do your nails. Which, I mean, I do them every single time they need it, because I don't feel complete unless my nails are done. And this one's finally growing back out. Yay! So, but I mean, I can show you guys how to do the gel and how to do the dip. Actually, I think I have some touch-ups around here to do. Yeah, like this one. I got to touch it up. True. Juan bought me my first light when we first moved here. Jacek is 10, so we moved here right before he turned 2. He bought me my first nail light then. I just replaced it this year. Do you want to do powder or do you want the gel? Because I can do them both ways and I got red. To teach you. The powder is actually fairly simple. And actually you could cheat and actually get it even cheaper. Kiss has a powder system out. Has a dip powder system out. And it's decent quality. It's like $12 for that. And then you would need to buy the red powder. So that would be about $20. That's the powder. That is the dip powder. Yep. It's very simple and very quick. So then if you're going to learn the right way. So we'll grab the light and we'll do it all. Well, then it's something you got to do. Not to mention then the powder really makes your nails strong. I mean, these feel like they're fake nails, which my nails usually feel like fake nails, but these really feel like fake nails. Okay, we will do it. We will do it. We will do it. We will do it. I will send you a picture of my light. The nail powder is at Sally's or Walmart. All you got to do is type in nail dip powder and find a color that you want and understand that whatever color it is, it's going to be darker when you dip it, because you're getting it wet. So you can search nail powder or dip powder on Walmart. All those brands are fine. Or you can get to Sally's. I don't know how close you have a Sally's. I will send you a picture of my light. I got mine at Walmart also. I will type in the brand. The light that I have is for gel polish, but it works with dip powder too. That is the brand of the light that I have. The new one, and you can do your nails with it too. Yep. It does not take long with the dip powder at all. I mean, I didn't think it took long with the gel. It takes even less time with the dip powder. I mean, it's crazy, crazy, crazy how quickly it can get done. So, yeah, so that whole kit is for gel, but you need the top coat out of that kit to do the powder, unless you go with the Kiss system. I know I'm not making any sense, but I will do a polo for you and show you. Okay. Speaking of which, I have got 9 minutes until I have my first session of the day. I will do a quick rundown on Marco Polo of Tic Tac Go, and we will start it at 8 Central, 9 Eastern, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific. Did I get that right? So, but yeah, I think that's the easiest way is I'll just do a polo and show you what I use. Because that champagne red that I have that I got from Sally's is beautiful. I love that. But this is my I can do anything. I'm going to kick your butt nail. I love the French. They're the ones that make me feel amazing with my French nails. So that's why they're on. All right. I am going to get ready for my first client, get that Marco Polo out, announcing when we're going to start. And I will see you all on Marco Polo. Dressed to go. Okay? Bye. From doing gel or from doing the dip? Obviously doing the dip. Okay. The biggest thing is to buff it, I found, is to buff it. So I will show you everything that I use. You know what? I will just put it on Polo. I kind of figured after you said that the dip was so easy, the powder is so easy. It's like, duh, she did dip. I'm out of coffee. I'll bring coffee. Remember, keep it short, keep it simple, unlike these lives. Keep it short, keep it simple. And if nobody tells you today, you're amazing. So I'll see you all on Marco Polo. Bye. Come on. End.